Hi guys, welcome to Filipino and Brazilian couple. This is our channel for who is coming first time here and found our videos on YouTube. I'm a Filipino wife. I'm Brazilian and he's a Filipino, of course. I'm doing some videos about like 1 year already, showing our experience here in Brazil, our routine as a couple, as a Filipino and Brazilian couple. Today's video, you can see that I'm in a different room. I'm in our office. This is our new room here in our house. Before, this room it's like a mess. You can see in our previous videos that we are trying to fix it, and we paint Romarico before he leaves. He paint this room to leave it at least some place for me to work for a while that I'm home. I saw that the last video I'm telling you and I'm sharing with you guys about my relationship, how it works, what I found about Filipinos, and what's the difference that I found on a Filipino husband. I had a lot of comments. This video really got viral. So if you didn't watch, you can watch here in our channel, okay? Don't forget to subscribe, please. I ask you, I'm begging you, subscribe, because of you, we reach more than 10K here, and I'm so happy. That was so fast, and this makes me more excited to record videos for you, especially about this kind of talking, okay? So as you see in the title, this video is about my relationship again, but today I'm gonna tell you and explain you why me and my husband Rico, you can call him Rico, choose Brazil. Just enjoy this video. Thumbs up for us. If you don't subscribe yet, please subscribe, that we're gonna bring more videos for you. And let's get so just to tell you that if you hear something, is Orgolias. I have, me and Romarico, we have one American Bully and one poodle, and both of them sometimes together they start to bark and to bite each other, but Nuki, that is the smallest, is the most annoying. He keep biting, and while he's biting he's doing like or something like this. So the main question is not the main question, but I had some questions about it, is why me and Romarico we choose to stay in Brazil. This is a story, like a small story that I'm gonna tell you why, how it starts, why we decided it, because our life story is a bit different. This video is not yet the video that I'm gonna tell you about our relationship, how we met, but mostly of you know that we work on board. Of course, we met on board because it's really rare to see Filipinos here in Brazil. Dito. The beginning is that my mother, she is not anymore with us. She is sick person. So starting that, even though I go to work in the ship, her health is not really, it's like good enough for me to decide to go away. I don't know how I had the courage to really go to the ship, because still I have to be far. But the ship bring me some, not secure. Yeah, it's like some kind of, I be more secure, because just in case something happened to your family, you can resign, you can make sign off, and they can send you home. That's why basically I'm more safe on board, that if something happened to my mother, even though the moments that I be far, I don't regret, but of course I wish that I could stay more time with her before she passed. And that's the time I decided to go on board, but I still, even though she is unhealthy, I still go. I met Romarico like 2011, and this is the first time that after our contract, because we met in the ship, he came to Brazil. He said to me, okay, I decided I will go. I don't believe actually, but he said, no, I will go. I will take all my salary, all the money that I kept, and I will go to Brazil. Yes, I was already home, and he came. I don't believe in the beginning, but he did it. So he bring all his luggage and he just arrived in my home, and that time I live with my mother. Of course it's different because I'm a single girl from my mom, and I live in and my room is even a single room. That time I was 19. Romarico just arrived, like suddenly, like, mom, my boyfriend's coming to Brazil. He just like visit me, but he of course he stay in the house. And then my mom, really? But how come you come? Mom, he's a Filipino. He coming from Asia, and then he spend like 3 months here. It's like our plan is to spend the vacation together, and he will stay home. Of course, it's normal. At the time we start our lives, because I always say that when we met like someone that is from abroad and he came to our house, it's normal. It's like you just get married without going to the church or without signing any paper, because he just arrived in our house and it's like you're living together. So, and now what should I do now? It's like I need to learn by myself every stuff that I must to do. And while he's in my house, good thing that Romarico, as I said in the previous video, he knows how to do everything. So of course in some way he helped me in the beginning, like, because I'm lost, what he gonna eat, what he gonna drink. I don't know how is the Filipino culture. I even bought a lot of cakes, a lot of sweets things, and I make like a big grocery waiting for him. But the thing is, he ate noodles in the mornings. Like, my mom is like, okay, what you'd like to eat? And then we put breads and a lot of things that we here in Brazil we eat. And he say, no, I'm hungry. It's like, I don't know, he eat rice in the morning or even noodles, even fish. I say, it's okay, the only thing I have is like a Brazilian noodles. He brought some things from Philippines, but not really like, you know, I think he didn't even fix his luggage, unpack his luggage that time. And with the time, everything is like we're trying to, you know, to get used to each other's culture, and everything's like this. And then suddenly, after he stays 6 months with me, it's not anymore 3. We even work in Brazil doing some stuff, like we work in the bar, we work like a bartender because it's his job before. And even me, I work in 2 jobs, like telemarketing in the day, in the afternoon, and then after in the night I go to the same bar as him, and I help to mix and to do some stuffs there that they need. So our life is going ahead here. He knows my family, and he got used to, and my mom starts to treat him as a son, because in some way he's like a baby. He was like 31 when he arrived here in Brazil, and my mom take him. Oh my god, not only my mom, all my family is like, oh my god, he's so cute, and he's so cute, really. So he stay here, and with the time suddenly he said, Vanessa, I can't anymore stay in Brazil. The language, everything is like, even though they try hard and he try hard to understand, he said he cannot yet, and then the culture and everything. And I start to collapse. It's like, oh my god, he will leave me, definitely. It's like he gave up of me because I'm not the one he thinks I am. Of course, too much jealous. Sometimes we fight because I was really jealous, really. So he go back straight to Singapore. And after he go, he say, don't worry, as soon as I get the job, you follow me. But that is the situation of my mom, and they say, no, it's impossible. But my mom never stopped my dreams, and never stop like, no, you not go because I'm sick, because like this, please don't go. No, she is the first one who say, no, you go. Is your opportunity of life. He will bring you. I trust him. Of course, she give a big advice to him in the beginning. It's like, you are bringing my daughter, and please just take care. Otherwise, I follow you. It's like something, because she doesn't know him. Okay, so I follow him in Singapore. We stay there. He stay like 1 year and a half, and I stay like for 9 months, 9 to 10 months. Things didn't work out for us in Singapore. So that time we are out of the ship, we stay just there. I stay like a housewife doing everything, and there is a time I learn a lot of things, especially in the house, to cook and these things that I'm not used to do. So that's the time decided again that we should come back to Brazil. Yes, guys, I'm just telling the story like only like this. No, with the time I gonna really share the story, how we been there, what he did there and everything, but it's like now it's only to tell you why we decided to stay in Brazil. So that's the time he said, Vanessa, here can't anymore, because it's like I tried to apply for some companies there. I got in Marina Bay Sands. I'm sure you know which hotel is this, but I don't got in the hotel. I got in the Osteria Mozza, because I know how to speak Portuguese and some another language like Spanish and a little bit of Italian. So I got in English, no? That time was so. So I got this job there inside of Marina Bay Sands. That's the Osteria Mozza from Mario Batali, and I try to speak to get this job. Every time my application goes to MOM, that's the man of manpower there in Singapore, the one who signed for us to get the visa, like S-Pass, E-Pass. For me, it was only S-Pass. My application was not granted, so unfortunately, 2 of the jobs I got there, I don't know why, they didn't allow me to work, at least with the S-Pass. I believe is that because many Brazilians has the E-Pass, so they go by the company already. You cannot see Brazilian there in Singapore looking for a job. So in some way, for me, it was not didn't happen that. When it happens, I try to extend a little bit more of my tourist visa. I don't need a visa to enter in Singapore, but with the time you have to extend. So you have to exit the country and come back. I think for Filipinos is the same. And while Romarico is working, I exit to Philippines. Me and Romarico, we went to Philippines by the Clark Airport. So when we went to Philippines, he stayed 5 days with me because it's the only time he got like a free vacation and free days. And I stay in the Philippines. I stay with his family. I don't know them yet. It's like my first time that I met them. And Romarico left me there because he decided that I will not only exit 5 days and come back. So I stay 1 month and a half, more or less, with my mother-in-law and my brother and my father. That's the father of Romarico. It was a very different experience because Romarico was not there, and I was with people that I have to know them on the spot. But I was really amazed with the culture. That's the time I started to fall in love with the Filipino culture, how simple it is, how different that people are contented with. I'm not sure, guys, but it's what I saw, because in Brazil is different. As I saw there, the culture of the Filipinos, they are very, very simple. It's like, for them, it's like karaoke, some food, pulutan, and then already like, we didn't do in my husband's house. Usually we go more to the church. We are Christian, born again. So we used to go to the church, we go to the mall, we do this kind of stuff. So we don't do like party, no. But in some way, I know the Filipino culture, and I saw that it's different. Like, people are just in the front of the house, and sometimes they drink, sometimes they meet, and they are only like fan of karaoke, like the love songs. It's the culture. It's like, for me, I say, my God, in Brazil, these things is like this, but it's different. It's like it's different. People here are trying to, I'm more. It's like, and there, no, everybody is welcome you. I felt that Filipinos really are like interest that I'm there. I don't know if I'm different. I don't feel that I'm different, but I love it. Especially to meet my family. That is Romarico's family. They are really my family. It's like, Mom, if you're watching, I miss you all. And I hope that even though 2013 is the last time we saw each other, because this was long time, guys. And I never had the no, I'm lying. I had the opportunity to go to Philippines. But since my mother was a sick person, I always say to Romarico, I say, amore, it's my only vacation, so I prefer to stay with my mom. You know, it's like, she never said, Vanessa, don't go. Never. But I feel to stay with her because I already spent 7 months on board. You know, but mom, I miss you. I hope that we meet again in a different vibe that we can enjoy. We can go to Boracay is my dream. But my dream, mom and Jeff and Kuya John, it's my another Kuya that is in Singapore. He helped us a lot when we went there also. I want to go to El Nido, Palawan. It's my dream, because I saw there is a hotel that it's in the sea like this, that very, very, very light blue, and they bring the fish. Oh my god, they bring the tilapia, the fried one, with the toyo and all the vinegar, everything, and then the very white rice in the banana leaf like this, and then you eat like this with the hand, and then they bring your breakfast, and your room is in the middle of the sea. It's like, oh my god. No, really, guys. There is one couple who traveled there, and they show this hotel that they been. So sorry for this part that I'm emotional, but my dream is to come back to Philippines because I feel part of your people. Okay, so come back, Vanessa. Come back. So what happened is that with the time, I come back to Brazil. Romarico just follow me. We put a business here. As you see in our channel, we have the business we had 2 times the same business. This was first 2013, Ikois Yakisoba. Yakisoba is like pancit. And then we have this time on 2020, in the pandemic, we opened 1 delivery, and after this we opened another food truck, as you can see in the video. Just look for the list of our business in Brazil. Guys, I can't thank you God once more. I'm gonna cry. I cannot say to God that he doesn't help us a lot, because all the moves we did, God make a way for us to succeed. If don't succeed, God make a way for us to get out of the situation. Okay, the Ikois Yakisoba is one of the things that God really help us. Why? He put this recipe in Romarico's heart. Okay, we did the first time, and we approve, and the yakisoba start to be more good. The idea come to my mind, and this is how God work. Okay, God put you the bright idea, the bright thinking that will succeed. Our yakisoba is one of the most like wanted here. It's like, oh my God, tell me that you're not closed today. It's like the people loves our yakisoba. Okay, I will not tell you the recipe. It's a secret. Guys, this is a classified information. So guys, really, our yakisoba is the best. I know in Philippines for sure that is more best, but for Brazilians, our Ikois yakisoba, it's like the most, and that's it. So we thank you God for that, for this recipe. Okay, this that we didn't continue our business is another story. So we did the business, it was more than successful, but we said, amore, I want to travel. And our life was traveling, so we're just stuck in here and with the business, and then only, I mean, that life that is like slowly, and we want to travel. We love to travel, me and Romarico, both of us, we are like this. So things that we did is, okay, let's stop with the yakisoba and let's come back to the ship. And we did. So when we come back to the ship, what's happening? We stop 7 months, we come back to Brazil, because his final destination was already Brazil, because his address is from Brazil, and then in this after Singapore he already got his ID to stay here through me, and then things get everything the perfect way. I changed my department to the bar, so everything was possible, better than before now, because before I'm a restaurant. Goliath, Nuki, this Nuki don't stop. So just to short the story, we come back to the ship, and after we come back to the ship, we start to come 3 months vacation and come back 7. 3 months vacation, come back 7. And with the time, of course, we start to build our things here. For example, amore, let's, I don't know, buy a car. We buy here, no? And then he start to, every vacation, he go to Philippines, he bring, oh my god, no, it's impossible. So every time he came from, we came through from the ship, we stay 3 months vacation, and the life starts to be like this, you know, until the time that my mother said, like, Vanessa, you guys need to think of your future. You're just traveling. You're not like thinking of something else. The life, it's not always like this. It started putting in my mind that we have to think of our future, and that's the time we decided to try to, you know, think of the future, trying to see where we're gonna live. Even though we are staying with my mom for 3 months, we have our room, we have everything there in my mom's house, but I know that one is not, you're not live forever, especially because my mom is someone that's, she's really, she sell insurance, and before, and my mom, it's very, you know, she always think, no, because of, I will do this because later like this, so she never give me, she always give, she never leave me a problem. She always think before she die, you know, for me to don't suffer. So she, especially of this, she thinks, okay, if something happened to me, I'm already a bit sick, what will happen to Vanessa? So she really pushed me and Romarico to try to invest here in Brazil, and that's the time we buy this place that you are seeing, that one day you're gonna make a tour. If you want a tour, just comment here down below that I'll make a tour in one house of Brazilian Filipino. Okay, so that's the time it happens, and we start to stay here in Brazil. Okay, now we continue embarking, disembarking here, and the staffs are all here. I know there is a video before that I said we're gonna go to Portugal because this is our focus, because Ninoy died also, so I was like a bit lost. And Ninoy is my old dog, Ninoy Aquino. He's the same as this poodle, but his name is Ninoy. He died suddenly, and I was very, very depressed and shocked. And that's the time I decided to go to Portugal, because now I'm a dual citizen, as you saw. And we are thinking seriously way to go to Portugal. But things why we didn't do yet is because first, Europe is in crisis. I know that you guys who is there, you can see things are getting more expensive, not so expensive like Brazil, but Brazil we still can survive because we have our own things here. Now it's different if we go to Portugal, we try to rent, there is no place to rent, or even though we go to like to another country in European Union that is casino because of the Ukraine. I think it's not the time now, at least now is not the time. So this is the main reason why we stay in Brazil and we don't live in another country, or maybe Philippines. Okay, about Philippines is a bit difficult because of I don't have any visa, and we start our life here, so it's like all the visa that we apply, it's all for Romarico to Brazil, not for me to Philippines. So things got like this. Okay, I believe that everything is God's will. God is the one who choose our spot. We choose, but He's the one who move for the goal that he wish, and for things get good things that God planned for us, because this is in his word. And I believe that I'm not telling you that we are in the best how can I say, in the best moment of our lives, because as you see, I stop in the ship just to try one business, like home office. That's why your videos, guys, is a big help for us. If you watch until the end, if you like, if you don't want to watch until the end, just like, so you can help this video split in YouTube, and this will help us a lot. Okay, so guys, this is the answering question. Another video I will make answering all the questions that you have, because I make a post there in our community, and then I post, you can write down your comment asking whatever you want, and I will answer everybody as I can. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe again, I will begging you. And soon, like 3 months more, Romarico is here, and then we can share about our love story. Okay, beijo. I cannot say in Portuguese because this is Portuguese. Many kisses for you, and see you next video. Bye bye. Ciao.